This morning, a federal transportation bill is heading to President Obama for his signature after a rare bipartisan move by Congress. It's a huge bill, handing out $305 billion. News 8's Kent Pierce is live for us along I-95 in New Haven this morning to tell us what this means for our state. Good morning, Kent.
Good morning, Laura. And one thing it means is an end to the short-term only funding of transportation projects that have made it very difficult to fund anything long-term or to plan anything long-term. So how did a Congress as divided as our current one agree overwhelmingly to pass this bill? Well, it's because this bill is like Oprah giving away cars. You get a project, you get a project, everybody gets a project. In Connecticut, we get a little more than $3.5 billion over the next 5 years. That's $310 million more than we got from the feds over the last 5 years. When there were nothing but short-term bills from Congress, it was tough to plan for transportation infrastructure improvements. Everyone from politicians to the contractors who build bridges complained about that. This bill solves that problem for at least 5 years. It also improves rail travel with millions to install positive train controls. Those are the automatic brakes on passenger trains that experts think could have prevented deadly crashes in the Bronx and outside Philadelphia. This also splits Amtrak's Northeast service from the rest of the country. Amtrak only makes money along the high-density Northeast corridor, and it loses money on the rest of the country. Now Amtrak is only allowed to spend the money it makes here on improvements here. In addition, the bill increases fines for automakers who don't report defects in their cars, and it makes it illegal for rental car companies to rent you a car that's been recalled for safety issues. Yet somehow that was legal before. Now, this gives Connecticut $3.5 billion over the next 5 years. But remember, Governor Malloy wants to spend over the next 30 years $100 billion on transportation infrastructure. So even if this funding rate continues for that 30 years, that's only 21% of what the governor wants to spend on improving our transportation infrastructure. Live along I-95 in New Haven, I'm Kent Pierce. Back to you.